Bang, bang. What up, guys? Mike here. We are in the grow room. Check it out. What are those things? So these are Hericium americanum mushrooms. So I'm going to talk to you guys about Hericium americanum. I got some cool different like stages of growth here. Look, there's a little lion's mane hanging out down there. So we're going to talk about some of these grow room mushrooms or what we got going on. Look up there. Look up there. King trumpets. That is the Pleurotus syringae. Awesome mushroom, man. Those are really great. We'll take a look at that one. We'll do a video on that one a little bit later on. Let's look at the oysters. Look at them oysters, boy. These things are big, dude. That one got a donk, boy. All right, look at them. Now back to the Hericium americanum. Let's talk about these. So we have got a few different stages of growth in here. I shut the humidifiers off too, so if you guys are like, man, Mike, why aren't your humidifiers on? I shut them off so we don't have any fog in this video. But I've actually got a few different Hericium americanums growing right here. This one right here is freaking gorgeous. I have found the sweet spot in my grow room, guys, for the Hericium americanum. I mean, look at these things, absolutely massive. This one needs to start an OF. They could retire in a matter of months. That's how sexy this Hericium americanum is right here. But anyway, let's take a close-up of these mushrooms right here, and I'm just going to show you guys kind of the different stages of growth of these Hericium americanums. Boom! So there's one right there. Look at that thing. Look how weird they are in the beginning. So, kind of like this interesting cauliflower-like structure that kind of grows up. And then they start to develop the teeth, okay? Kind of like a lion's mane mushroom. I'm going to show a close-up of a really nice lion's mane I got in here compared to these. But look at that. You see those little teeth right there? Now that is where the mushroom actually makes its spores. That is the spore-producing surface. It is called the hymeneum. But look at that thing, man. Massive Hericium americanum. You can really tell when you got your area dialed in how the color is nice and kind of just consistent throughout. It's kind of really nice and white, off-whitish. This is a prime specimen, guys. I was really just wanting to kind of put this video together just to show you guys how nice you can get these things to look. And you can see, I'll show you on some of these other ones, some of these teeth maturing a little more. Look how pretty those teeth look when they start maturing. It's a really cool mushroom to cook too, because all those little spots will kind of suck up any little juices of stuff you're cooking. It'll kind of take on all sorts of flavors of whatever the dish you've got cooking there. Suck up all the spices. Now in these smaller stages, some people wonder if you could pick them. You can absolutely pick them, okay? So they're definitely edible even at these smaller stages. Just remember, you're just not going to get the weight, you know, or the harvest that you could potentially get if you could get them up to these nice, really big stages over here. So these mushrooms are really, really nice, guys. I'll say if any of you are interested in growing the Hericium americanum, it's going to grow just like the lion's mane. I've done lots of videos on growing lion's mane and other Hericium mushrooms, so check those out. I've got some linked down in the description box below. Now, if we go down here, I want to show you some of these other mushrooms. These right here, that's actually a Hericium coralloides right here. I've got kind of starting out. I had some of these blocks. This one right here, that's a little dry right there, but she'll make it, I think. I had some of these blocks kind of in a different area of the room. I was just testing kind of what areas are more moist and what areas are more dry. But what I've kind of found over here, this corner, I'll kind of show you guys. This corner over here is like my zone that's going to produce amazing Hericium americanum. I can just tell. So that's why I put the coralloides over here. The coralloides are doing really good. I can see them coming out real nice. They look like they're responding really good. But I made a video just the other day. I was kind of talking about that yesterday, talking about certain spots in your grow room might be a little more moist than others or have a little more airflow than others. So I've been kind of like moving different blocks around here, trying different things, seeing what mushrooms do the best in certain spots. This rack right here, these are some second flush lion's mane. These are some lion's mane that I picked. And now we're just waiting on the second flushes to come in. I decided to stick some kings up there. Let's take a look at those kings real quick. These are mushrooms right here. These taste like scallop. They're a really nice meaty mushroom. Chefs like these things. That's definitely over 2 pounds of king oyster right there on that block. Definitely over 2 pounds. We'll pick them. I'll pick them maybe tomorrow, honestly. Let's take a look at some of these blues. Now you can see, I want to show you guys a few things. You see these like weird little like weird mushroom spots? That's from humidity. It's not really a problem at all. Actually, it can make kind of a cool little texture when you're cooking it. I kind of like it sometimes. But this is definitely a shelf over here that gets a little more moisture. But the oyster mushrooms like it. The oyster mushrooms definitely like to stay a little wetter than some of the other mushrooms. I had some spots over here on some of these shelves that just get a little more moisture than I like for the Hericium americanum, and that's why I decided to start doing them over here. These things are turning out freaking phenomenal over here, man. Well, alright guys, I just kind of wanted to give you an update about what I got going on in the grow room tonight, show you guys off this beautiful Hericium americanum. So hopefully y'all found this video helpful and informative, and if you did, please drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But that's all I got for you on this one, and I will catch you guys on the next one.